CCIV. We're going to start off with CCIV tonight because CCIV is seeing gains today of 4.38%. It's not the biggest gains that we are seeing, but we are in the green. If we look at CCIV stock as well, we can see that for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, we are up. Now again, it is too soon to speak, I do believe, but this is a good sign, and some people are saying that is potentially the case that SPACs are coming back, and we could be seeing more growth on these soon. I'm giving all of my thoughts and opinions in this video, so make sure to give it a like and subscribe. As always guys, this is not financial advice, do your own research if you're looking to invest in this company, but yes, here come my thoughts and opinions. So first things first, we're going to go over to the more simple charts and have a quick look at how this one has been moving. So we're going to type in CCIV, just to get a quick look at how the charts look over here. And for this, we are going to start off on the 1 day, where we can see obviously that from this point here in the morning at 9:30, the price has been going up. So basically we hit highs up here at 11.03. These highs hit $20 exactly, which is fantastic. And now we are coming close to that once more at the 19.79 range, but we have still dropped a little bit from there. Does it matter? Not very much, because we are still up for this one by a decent amount today, which is good. The past 5 days is seeing consistent growth, so we are seeing a week in the green. And if we look at where we were last Friday, we can see that the price of CCIV has gone from 17 all the way up to 19.78. And again, that isn't the largest increase once more, but it is a week in the green. The past month for this one, we are seeing this point here at the start of the past 30 days, which was at 18.62. And now we are coming up to 19.79, as I have mentioned. So we are in the green for this month, which is good. Now what we have been seeing with CCIV, ever since the highs up here of $57 in February, we are seeing this one die off. Now we saw SPACs die off quite some time ago, and again we saw SPACs die off potentially even before the market started to crash a little bit, and that is a little bit of a concern to a lot of people because SPACs have been dead for so long and they have been losing traction for the longest time. And if we do have a quick look at where this one was, it was valued at $57 before this whole crash. Now 57 for this may sound high, but we just need to look at some of the factors which were happening at the time. People were hyping up EV stocks left, right and centre. This is the next hot EV SPAC, this is the next hot EV SPAC, this is the next hot EV SPAC. You get the picture guys. People were talking about all different SPACs all the time, thinking that these were going to be the next best big thing. And for a long time, SPACs were a fantastic way to make a lot of money. If you were clever with SPACs, you could have bought in here at about $10 or $11 or even $15 and held all the way out to 57, and obviously had quite an easy sell and like 5 times your money. Now obviously a lot has changed in the SPAC market since then. Again, is it going to come back that strong? I am not sure. I definitely am not sure. And if it is, I think it is still way too soon to say. And CCIV, as I have been mentioning for the longest time, I have always thought this company is decent potentially. Now what we already know about CCIV is that this company, Lucid Motors, doesn't really make any money at the moment, but what they have for their goals in the future are very ambitious. So we could be seeing a real company that has a lot of potential for the future going forwards. But I think right now, as always, we should be aware of the risks with CCIV. But would I consider CCIV a buy? Honestly, I would. Again, it is quite a risky one still because the company does not make money at the moment. Does that make it a bad buy? Not really. I mean, potentially if they are to grow as they do anticipate, it could definitely be a wise investment, but I do anticipate this one dropping a bit further possibly. And again, it is possibly the case that this one could continue to climb, but what we are seeing in the market at the moment is we are seeing uncertainty. We have a few days in the green, then it comes back down to the red, and I hope this trend is going to finish. I hope that we are going to see more time in the green, but I think it is important to be aware that it is possible that we could drop even further back into the red. So be aware of that. If you are looking to buy CCIV, expect this one to possibly even drop. I would say that this one could drop as low as the potential lows down here of about $17.97, maybe even the $18 range to the high $17 range. So be aware that it could drop that low. That's not a bad thing if you are willing to hold out. CCIV, I've said this before as well, I think this one is a company that is worth holding for 5 or more years just because of where we are going with EVs and where we are right now. I think the whole sector could see a lot more growth. I think right now it could be a decent time to invest if you are long term. Just my thoughts and opinions, not financial advice. Do your own research. I'll see you soon.